Hi guys, welcome back with me, Mas Agus saja. Warm wishes to all of you. Right now, I'm with Coco, Jojo, and Mew Mew. Hi. Here we are going to show you how to make sandy chocolate truffle. Let's go. Today, chocolate is liked by people of all ages, and I think you do too. But do you know the history of chocolate? No? Please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the next information. According to the Wikipedia report, the history of chocolate began in Mesoamerica. The Aztecs believed that the cacao seeds were the gift of the god of wisdom. And the seeds once had so much value that they were used as a form of currency. Chocolate was originally prepared only as a drink and served as a bitter liquid mixed with spices or corn puree. Its first arrival to Europe was in the 16th century. In the 20th century, chocolate was considered essential in the rations of United States soldiers during war. Cacao seeds, which is the main ingredient of chocolate, truly has a fascinating history. Footprints and archaeological evidences prove that the domestication of the cacao plants dates to the Olmec culture from the pre-classic period. The Olmecs used it for religious rituals or as a medicinal drink with no recipes for personal use. Then the Mayans in Guatemala, by contrast, do leave some surviving writings about cacao which confirm the identification of the drink with the gods. There were many uses for cacao among the Maya, such as in official ceremonies and religious rituals, and for medicinal purposes. By the way, you may cut it into small square or round it into small ball shapes. When the Aztec Empire took over a sizable part of Mesoamerica in 1400s, the cacao beans were ordered to pay them as a tax, or as the Aztecs called it, a tribute. Until the 16th century, the cacao tree was still unknown to Europeans, though Christopher Columbus took the cacao beans with him back to Spain. It made no impact until Spanish friars introduced chocolate to the Spanish court. A Spanish conquistador, Hernán Cortés, may have been the first European to encounter chocolate when he observed it in the court of Montezuma in 1519. Sieve some cacao powder and ready to be served, or you could store it in the refrigerator for another 1 hour. After the Spanish conquest of the Aztec, chocolate was imported to Europe. In the beginning, Spaniards would use it as a medicine to treat illnesses, such as abdominal pain because it has bitterness to it. Once sweetened, it transformed and quickly became a court favorite. It was still served as a beverage, but the addition of sugar or honey counteracted the natural bitterness. The new craze for chocolate broke with it a thriving slave market, as between the early 17th and the late 19th centuries. Now, let's make our own chocolate. Green 45 grams of sugar. Move the sugar powder into a bigger container. Add 100 grams of cacao powder and mix it well. Pour 200 grams of sweetened condensed milk and mix it well. In 1729, the first mechanic cocoa grinder was invented in Bristol, UK. The patent was granted by His Majesty King George II to Water Churchman for a water engine used to make chocolate. New processes that speed the production of the chocolate emerged early in the Industrial Revolution. In 1815, a Dutch chemist Conrad van Houten introduced alkaline salts to chocolate, which reduced its bitterness. A few years thereafter, in 1828, he created a press to remove about half the natural fat from the chocolate liquor, which made chocolate both cheaper to produce and more consistent in quality. This innovation introduced the modern era of chocolate. Due to improvements in machines, chocolate underwent a transformation from primarily a drink to food, and different types of chocolate began to emerge. At the same time, the price of chocolate began to drop dramatically in the 1890s and 1900s as the production of chocolate began to shift away from the New World to Asia and Africa. Wrap the batter and store it in the refrigerator for 2 hours. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share and smash that subscribe button. And also switch the bell on to notify you whenever I upload new videos. See ya!